the question is, let's see if we can get a little participation. We got 22 likes and 27 comments. I don't think I responded to any of the comments. I just liked them as they came in. So obviously I'd like to see a little bit more participation, but it is what it is. And we move along. Name one thing you would like to see the U.S. Mint change or produce. And I don't know what the hell that emoji is. I can't remember, and I can hardly see it on the screen. Might be a thinky face. Tough to say. If there's any emoji pros, you just let me know. So Neoteric Silver Stacker, if you're in the house, this is yours. I would love to see security features to the level of the Britannias and our own Mint Shield technology. Time to catch up with the competition. So it's kind of two different mints. So obviously, if you're into stacking or collecting and you're listening right now, the Britannia has a ton of security features. Most silver coins have at least one, and that would be your reeded edge, right? The Britannia has micro engraving, that lock, the padlock and the trident, the waves that kind of move in the background, the micro text along the rim, and then the shield has that micro engraving on it. That is, it's a hell of a lot of security. It makes the coin safe. It's tough for counterfeiters to do anything with that. But there's a lot of new people getting into stacking and collecting, and they just don't know. I mean, not all of us sit around and watch YouTube videos. The ones that do, you're a little bit more knowledgeable than some that don't. And there's a lot that know a lot about this stuff and could care less about YouTube and the videos we make, which is fine too. And as far as the Mint Shield technology, what the Royal Canadian Mint has done with the maple leaf is a pretty good thing. Now, I'd like to see them in the next few years. If anything is coming through that Mint Shield that they basically put on the coin, it's supposed to block the effects of milk spotting, and it seems to be doing a good job. Jessica would like to see a semi-quintessential set with a commemorative for each 50 years of U.S. history, maybe most important / influential coin of that time period. I think that'd be pretty cool. It's a pretty cool idea. Steph, if you're here, she wants to see fractional buffaloes, and I'll agree with that. They did them in 2008. I think the U.S. Mint would sell a hell of a lot more buffalo ounces via fractional than they do. I'm sure they'll sell out. I think they're still available. The 1 ounce versions. I think they would sell more like that on, even if they were the proof like that, they would sell more ounces as in fractional over top full ounce coins. I could be wrong. It's just something I think. And if they did bullion versions uncirculated, I think they would do well on those. Do well on those as well. Yeah, that'll work. Silver Scorpion is pissed off at the Peace and Morgan dollars. Make a replica coin the exact same as the old ones. That's all. Thank you. And he's upset that they're not 90% silver, I take it. That they are 999. And that's his right. Sacaplata, he wants to see the reverse proof Ike dollars. That would be something to see. Silver Bowl 30 was here earlier. I don't know if he's back. Man, one thing that's hard, I have to say, is quality control packaging. They need to go back to the clamshell boxes, charging $70 to $100 for a proof silver dollar. Needs to come up with better protection. Thanks, PB. Good answer. Good comment here, Silver Bowl. And that's, I think a lot of them below me or below you are going to say the same. I saw a lot that say quality control and the packaging. We're paying a lot of money for this stuff. They are supposed to be the perfection of what an American Silver Eagle should look like, right? A proof version is the best example possible. Wine Country Stacking. Now, this is an early subscriber of mine too, and I've seen him pop up on Instagram a lot more lately. This guy has got some weight in his stack, and I appreciate the comment. I think silver bars would be great, and I agree with that as well. At least a minimum of a 10-ounce bar. Make it a 10-ounce Silver Eagle bar if you want to. Something that says this is American made and come buy me, right? Come buy me. We sell millions of these goddamn Eagles every single year. Let's put some of that silver aside, give us some bars, and let's do something special for our people, right? Maybe. NC Stacker, what would I like the U.S. Mint to change is their prices. I don't think that's going to happen, but wishful thinking. Silver Heist, I don't know if he's here, but Silver Heist, the one thing I would like the U.S. Mint to produce would be a bullion in sufficient quantities to meet the public demand. If they made more fractional gold eagles and even more silver eagles, the premiums in the market would be lower. Would they be lower, or would they be the same and the bullion dealers just able to sell more? Good question. Patriotic Stacker, silver bars, especially a 10-ounce, also would like to see fractional gold buffaloes and possibly a new gold bullion coin to go along with the eagle and the buffalo. And there's another one of a 10-ounce bar and fractional buffaloes. Freaking awesome. Make sure that when they find an air coin, that it should be destroyed and not walked out of the mint and sold at an auction. Gunny's Quarter Deck says better packaging like the New Zealand Mint. I like some of the New Zealand Mint stuff as far as the packaging, and I get their packaging. It's special. I just say. Corky, my buddy from Historic Metal, says, I don't suppose we can ask them for just one tiny change back to the gold standard. Is that too much to ask? You might get what you wish for. One day you might. Fix, okay, dime wide, nickel high says, fix all the quality control issues. Gold buffaloes, so off stretch, won't even close fully. The airtight won't even close fully because one side is much wider. And that's just, yeah, you're right. Desert Bob, again, he says 10-ounce silver bars and fractional gold buffaloes. And then that's what I was going to lead into about Desert Bob. Look him up on Instagram if you're part of Instagram. I don't think he has a YouTube page going yet. But if you like made in the USA, handcrafted leather work, the man does amazing job. I think I've talked about him 2 or 3 different times on some different videos. I've tried to sneak in some shout outs for him. And I wouldn't just do that. And I don't think anybody would just do that because I don't know him other than chit chat back and forth and the quality of product that he sent me. And if you watch any of Silver Forever's videos, he's got a great big coin mat that he made. And I think Pistol Pack and Pilot had one made by him as well. The guy does some work, some great work. Look him up. Send him some work if you're interested in any type of leather work. Yeah, 10-ounce bars and fractional buffaloes. And the stacking perpetrator wants to see it's a Denver minted ASE. Now I think that's the only one that I seen commented that was a Denver minted ASE, and that kind of threw me for a curveball. That would be interesting. From what I understand, the Denver Mint does clad, but hey, it's wishful thinking. Nick's Coins wants lower premiums. Lower those premiums for Nick Coin, please. Please do it. Silver Forever says fractional buffaloes in a 10-ounce bar and more Silver Eagle production and better packaging and a better website and a better customer service. He just wants it all better. He can't stand a single bit of it. He took everybody's answers and just balled them all up into one. And he got a reply from Patriotic Stacker, and he says, hell yes. So like most, I I doubt they would ever do it, right? I doubt they would ever do anything as far as a 10-ounce bar, because really, so they got to make it, and then how many are they going to make, right? That these authorized purchasers are then going to buy. And then because it's a 10-ounce bar, and let's just say it's the first one from the U.S. Mint, you're going to pay a fucking arm and a leg for the goddamn thing. And that's just the way it is. I mean, we know it. B2 Exponent says, quality clamshells for ASCs and GSEs, mint fractional buffaloes, stop being so damn woke and bureaucratic, continue the presidential dollars, and thank you. Well, thank you. You're welcome. And Conspiracy Stacker says, no one cares about first any Asian woman black nonsense coins. Just start making ASCs again. And he did get a couple of replies. He got I care, and the two ladies said, I care. I also enjoy the variety of American women, because it's women, not woman. I think I misspoke in one of my last videos. I said woman quarter instead of women, and I had somebody call me out, and whatever, dude. American Women Quarter program. I'm bored with the typical minting lineup. Other mints are so much more creative, and I would agree with that 100%. So thank you all for the comments. So I would like to do more of that. There's actually a couple more. There's a couple more community tab posts that I left that I will probably kind of do the same thing with. Start off a live stream, talk about that, and then we can get into whatever you want to talk about here. We end with the Paulybuck live stream. Everybody, you have a great night. Have a great weekend. I will see you back here on the 11th. If something comes up, I will come sooner. Don't forget, if you're not on Instagram, you hate Instagram, you can follow me on Facebook as well. I'll always be here on the YouTube. You all have a great weekend. Have a great night. And I appreciate you again, as always. Thanks, everybody.